round 2, we have the choice. Playing first. Gotta mull this one, I think. The old one-lander. Alright, this one we'll keep. Sand's actually pretty good. Get to go Scab into Orchard Spirit. Start a little bit of a beatdown plan. Honored Hierarch, alright. Well, we can trade, and I think we will. Well, Starfish would have been good, but I'm not too sad about turning Scab Goliath on turn 2 or whatever. There's really no reason to give him the ramp effect there. Alright. Clear the forward order. That's okay. Invocation not the best here, but that's alright. Take our 2. Our Spirit's better than his Cleric. Timberpack Wolf, so he's got all the cycles going out. Alright. Well, Elite's not bad. I guess we'll just swing. So, preferably trade for the Timberpack Wolf unless he's got a second one. Alright, it's pretty bad. So, now we gotta stay back and chill, which kind of sucks, but nothing to be done. Watercourse is actually pretty good. I guess we do actually attack again then. I mean, my best chances of winning this aren't keeping my Orchard Spirit back, I don't think. I think they're hoping he doesn't have a combat trick in those 4 cards, and then I can keep up a Clash of Wills and feel a lot better. Combat trick or removal. So no Suppression Bonds, no Titanic Growth, no Might of the Masses, no Enshrouding Mist. If he swings with both, I think it's a fairly safe assumption he's got something. All right. He fortunately banked on me being... If he had Celestial Flare, he would have used it. So now I guess we just leave up Clash of Wills and someday find our 4th land. I mean, at least we can counter whatever he plays here, which is good. That's interesting. I guess I can't Clash of Wills. I was debating Clash of Willing it, but I actually can't. So all right. Well, I think it might be in our best interest to slam a Disciple here, since can block a Ram Roller and at least force him to do something. All right. Acid Gorger. Well, I would have liked to have Clash of Wills, but I mean, we still have our Disciples, so I think we just get in with Spirit here and drop a Rock Smaller. This makes him a bit more cautious about attacking with Vastwood Gorger. Plus it lets us possibly turn on a Draga Invocation next turn. Alright, I'm actually not too concerned about that. Alright, so what happens if we go Invocation here? He has to block all three. Problem is he doesn't lose all three. Vastwood Gorger, I mean, the good news is it doesn't kill our guy, but he basically blocks. He takes Trample. He doesn't lose his Gorger, though. I guess it's still the correct play. Otherwise, I just leave up Clash of Wills. I don't love it. But I think he just drew this. I mean, I do think we Invocation here. He's going to go Gorger, Courser. At least we don't lose it. And then he loses the other two. We get to trample over. Yeah, it seems like pretty good value for us still. If I'd had one more land, he wouldn't have had a good block for his Vastwood Gorger. But considering we're turning this on, I think it's ultimately worth it. I mean, the thing is, we still get to swing into a Vastwood Gorger with a Mauler and a Disciple, and we can leave up Clash of Wills. All right, not quite lethal. If he swings with Gorger here, I think we have lethal. Especially with Clash of Wills, and I mean, then we don't even have to worry about Celestial Flare and Shrouding Mist, anything that would save him damage. Yeah. Okay. So I guess the play is swing with Disciple and Rock Mauler. He can double block the Rock Mauler. We'll trade for the Gorger, which is also fine. I guess I should have attacked with Water Courser too, because that would have been smarter, because, well, he would have blocked here. I guess he would have only taken 6. Not blocking means he was banking hard on that, and we're going to punish that lack of blocking. All right, so green-white beats. He's got some pretty aggressive-looking stuff. I think on the draw, we're going to bring in the old cheapened block guns. So let's find them. Construct, you're in. Screeching Scab number 2, you're possibly in. Cuts. Kind of thinking cut Alhamerit. Just 7-drop on the draw just seems too ludicrous to ever get to. And I may actually want to cut... Orchard Spirit did some work for us. I could cut a Force Mage. I still like how good Force Mage is with our Renown stuff, though. I mean... guess we don't really have any other evasive guys besides the Tower Geist, though. I think maybe I cut one Force Mage. I'm okay with that. We still have a Might of the Masses Titanic Growth, double Separatist Void Mage. All right. Although, I don't want to cut Elves. I guess I do cut a Spirit. Although, how important is it that we get the 1/1 off this? It's not that important, I guess. All right. I guess I changed my mind again. Well, It's tough. So Force Mage synergizes better with Elite, but Orchard Spirit probably gets in more often on a stalled board state. I'll cut a Force Mage. Let's diversify. This hand's not great. I think on the draw I'm going to keep it, though. Well, on the play I would have kept it, too, but it's not great, I admit. Not a busted hand, but the 2 spells we have are pretty good. Alright, well, I didn't want him to have that, but maybe we draw the Construct and I feel great about the sideboard. Not so much. Well, no 2-drop's good, and we found a 2-drop, which is also good. Alright, so we have 2 creatures in the yard, which means we're in Scab Goliath territory, though admittedly I would have kind of liked both of those dudes. Actually I guess... Well, Visionary is just always good because it's a cantrip, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. 3 color? Honor Hierarch's way better with that. At least he doesn't have plays. Unfortunately, nor do we. Well, let's see if we have to Void Mage a 5-drop this turn. Might have to. Not the end-all be-all. Not the end of the world, but slightly problematic. What? No way. Just going to give us all the value? Just going to give us every single speck of value? I mean, I could have theoretically played Disciple there into Void Mage, right? But I still think he would have been able to play a Vasswood Gorger that turn if I'd done that. Not getting rid of that on the spot, so let's get in. Nice thing is, he plays Gorger here, I still get to swing Disciple, plus do Wild Instincts, plus my guy survives, which is actually insane. So I think we actually just swing Disciple here. Yeah, now he's in big trouble. We go Wild Instincts. Land, pass. Granted, I could have done that next turn, but no need. Alright, let's actually do Empath first. Alright. Well, don't need the land, so bottom that. Top the Geist. So much value. Swing for 5 here. I don't even think I want a Might of the Masses. Think I'd rather use it for the lethal blow at some point. Alright, let's go Water Courser. Or Water Courser as I play a Tower Geist. Tower Geist is what I meant. So put that in our hand. This can go to that. Play land. Swing dudes. I think I know what I'm sacking. Play the Wardens. Guess Water Courser attacks for more, though. Let's do Courser. If we're going to do Courser, then let's leave up a blue. Oh, although then I guess I don't leave up the Might of the Masses, but whatever. Patron. Alright. Not overly concerned about that. I think we actually have lethal. Now we can double pump this. So pump, yeah. All right. Sweet. We'll see you in round 3.